Hey everyone, here's just a little update on the water catch system that I installed this year. As you can see, I got the third tank in and the entire manifold is in. I do need to put in the second union right here, but for right now just the single union right here is working just fine. We had all the crazy rain come through here, so my tanks have been completely full, which is really nice. I have two 275 gallon tanks here that are beyond capacity, because you can tell, because like the top of it right there is all swole up. This is just the kind of a makeshift overflow system that I put in for the meantime. What I'm going to do is actually probably just vent the middle one, and then have this one come up, and it'll come down here and it'll go into the French drain system. That's just a splash guard right there, just for the overflow. I don't need to vent, or I don't need to overflow both tanks, since the manifolds got them all connected right here. So like I said, I'll just extend the middle pipe up a little bit, put a screen on it to keep the critters out, and then this one will come out and down, and I'll bury it into my French drain system. I left the end of it right here. I just kind of put a cap on it, glued on for the meantime. This is so that I can cut it off, extend it out, and then put the irrigation line in for the garden that I'm setting up. This is my little makeshift garden right here. I got everything in the ground, too late this year, just because I decided to plant it this year. But I did put some carrots in, and they're coming up. I think it's going to get a little too hot for them. I don't think we're going to have any carrots. The peppers are I got those in the ground way too late. Those should have been started in the winter time and then brought out after they'd already kind of sprouted. I was able to get some potatoes out of the ground, which was cool. And my cukes over here, I got a couple of cucumbers. I got a couple really nice ones right there, and then one small one over there. I don't know anything about growing cucumbers, so I don't know why I didn't get more than that. I got lots of secondary flowers and stuff. I got them to trellis out real nice on the chicken wire, but they just didn't produce a whole lot. So is what it is. I did start putting in my garden beds. Made these out of made this one out of just a couple of old pallets that I was able to get from just a local store here, and I got 5 more over there. I'm gonna start building me some more, and started putting in my first couple things of compost that I'm making here in my backyard, which is really cool. This stuff right here, it is still getting kind of warm in the middle, so it might still need a little more breaking down to do, but it came out real nice. Had some really good advice on how to make it that I found online on YouTube, and man, stuff just really made it really quick. I think that's 6.5 weeks is what it took to get that much right there, and that's actually quite a bit. This is a little over 6 feet long and 2 feet wide, and I got it already halfway filled up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some coconut coir with some topsoil, and I'm gonna mix all that together, and I think that's going to be, I'll try that and see how that kind of works out. And if I need to kind of change it up from there, I can. There's more pallets. I got 5 more pallets, and this is what I made to start making my own compost. There's this little makeshift compost bin that I made out of a couple of, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pallets, a couple pieces of board just to kind of hold it in, and mowed my grass today and was able to fill that thing halfway up. Weeded a couple things and got that over there. Man, I'm throwing all kinds of stuff down. I'm throwing cardboard, newspaper, table scraps, trimmings from the yard, just anything that can break down, I'm throwing it out here, and just making as much compost as I can, because I'm going to build some more of these raised beds, and we'll always need it. So, but this whole setup right here was free. Everything up there, I either had the little cedar planks for the fence, or the pallets. Man, I had it all here on hand, and it's working great. What I'm doing is I'm putting it in here. When it needs to be turned, I'll turn it into the other one, and just basically scoop it over the top and water it, make sure it stays kind of moist, and then I'll go back and forth between the two, and the only reason I put this over here is because this is kind of getting kind of full up, and I didn't want it overflowing out. So, but as that grass breaks down, it'll sink and it'll lose a lot of surface area. As the water starts to evaporate and the grass starts to break down, that thing will be a third that high tomorrow morning when I come back out here after all the sun that we've had. So that's it. That's my water system right now. I'm kind of figuring out what I'm going to do with these two. I had them right here and realized that my sprinkler head is right here in the ground, and so when it comes up, it sprays out that direction, waters the grass. So I kind of moved those since I'm not putting them in right now. What I talked about doing with my wife is we're going to connect both of these downspouts to a French drain and run it out to the road, and kind of eliminate some of the flooding out here in the backyard. That's it for now. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys kind of an update, and well, update a little bit more whenever I get some more of these garden beds in, and get you updated on how the soil and stuff's doing. So holler at me and let me know what you think. I'll see y'all later.